Oh God, he's coming back!
Inspecting gadgets. Inspecting gadgets.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Inspecting Gadgets. I can't believe we made it to a second episode, but hey, viewers have spoken. Last video got about 180 views, which is about 2.5 Greg's videos, so this one should hopefully cost less money to produce and less calories too.
Fewer and more.
Anyway, so we all know the excitement of getting a big parcel through from TEMU. Maybe Donald Trump's tariffs will stop these things happening, I don't know, but for now the crap keeps on arriving, so let's look and see what we've blown our money on this month.
Well, first up this month we have this cracking item which does away with the drudgery we all know of turning on lights. It's motion detected, so you don't need to wake everybody up when you go to the toilet at night and the light comes on. It's magnetic. Going by the picture, it looks like we've had it upside down, but I think it matters either way. And it also has the option of taking it from the mounting and using it as a wand to look into dark spaces in your cupboard. You could also use it as a mini lightsaber if you're that way inclined. So that thing was pretty good. We've got two of them now, and as you see, it only cost a £5, and you can get a choice of two different woods, and it comes with the back plate, which is sticky backed.
Transition segue.
Right, can you guess what these two guys are? Wireless mice, maybe? Nah, bang wrong. Yeah, it's a pair of hand warmers, which is another good product I've enjoyed. You plug them in by USB and charge them up. They both require a long push to turn them on, and you get the red light, which is quite good, so it doesn't accidentally go off in your pocket. And once they're fully charged, they should last you a good couple of hours or so. You have 3 settings on it. I've also had it on the third one, and it's a nice cosy warmth you get off the silver back plate here. They're not too hot, but they're kind of like just hot enough that you can handle them. So it's a good thing for the winter to have in your pocket. And it comes with this handy two-way USB cable, so you can charge both at once. And it's a blue light, as you see, that charges rather than the red light, which is showing them active. So that's a good product, cost about 15 quid or so. But again, if you buy other crap, you get it bundled in with everything else.
Good.
Well, the next bit of Chinese junk
I am not after the Chinese.
is this dash cam. You see here it came in a box just with the wires and whatever, it's nothing too fancy, and I had to buy a memory card for it. Installed pretty easily, it was about 20 quid or so, again, part of a package, and you put it into this wee housing in the ceiling of the car, which you stick on, and automatically comes on and off as you turn the ignition. You do have to have it plugged into your cigarette lighter, if you've got one, to keep it powered up. And you also have this trailing wire, which is a bit annoying, but if you are going to keep it long term, you could obviously pin that down the side of your window and whatever. To get the footage from your dash cam, you need to plug the whole thing into your computer or take out the memory card and put it in a reader. So you see the folders here, the A files are the front camera and the B are the back camera. So here's some footage I took. I hadn't reset the calendar, but you can do that to today's date, obviously. So it's quite good, it's quite clear. You can see other cars quite clearly. I think it'd be good in an accident. And you also get this back camera, which shows me driving. I don't really benefit for that. I think you can orientate it so it's looking out your back window, but it's difficult to get it exactly how you'd want it. But it's an interesting feature, I suppose. You can see your driving face when somebody crashes into you.
That's plenty.
This one isn't a gadget, but it's a cautionary tale if you're a simple gullible person like me, or easy conned. You can see from the screenshot here there's an offer 11 pens for £1.20 odd, so you think that's a good deal. 10p a pen, I'll get that, fill up my basket, get nearer my free stuff. But if you click on the item and look at the small print, it actually says plus 10 refills, and I didn't notice that. So of course I ordered it and then found this in my package. So you get 1 pen and 10 refills, so it's a wee bit of a swizz. The pen's not worth £1.20, never mind 10p, so obviously I get conned here. You do get the 10 refills, so this pen could last you the next 10 years. And pens all wee red dots at the tip, which I think is some sort of wax to stop them drying out. But just keep your eye on your TEMU offers, because if they can con you, I'm sure they will.
Enough!
Okay, this is a multi-functional air duster. Falls under the category of why did I buy this? But it's actually not bad. You see what's in the box here, and the build quality is quite good. It's quite heavy, quite robust. It's quite loud though, 4 settings. It gets louder, but it doesn't disturb the cat too much. You can see here, I put some pep on the table and it's sucked up quite well. And it also has the blow function too, so you can blow out dust from awkward spaces. So I'd say this thing's pretty good actually. I've yet to find many uses for it, but I think you could use it in the car, for example, to get rid of those nasty Wotsits that are stuck between the seats.
Please stop!
Next up, we have an Our Life action camera, which is basically a poor man's GoPro. I knew this was going to be a fail from the start because I bought something similar off Amazon for 48 quid and immediately returned it because the picture quality was terrible. It did come in a kitty bash box and it came with a lot of accessories, which you can see here. So you can stick it in your bike helmet or on your bike itself, whatever. But ultimately, the picture quality wasn't there and it didn't like focusing at all. So I don't really see any sort of purpose to this at all. It's not as good as a camera in your phone. So it's a poor man's GoPro, as I say, and I certainly won't be using it for any future projects. Well, this is me talking to you via the sports camera I bought off TEMU. Can you hear me? And is the picture any good? And this is me talking to you on my phone just from the same distance as holding the sports camera. So I'll do a side-by-side comparison and we can see what the pictures look like. I appreciate that wasn't an exhaustive test of the camera's abilities, but I think it's pretty telling that the functionality's out there and it's not really worth the bother. So probably not even worth the 10 quid or so it costs. So one for the bin or maybe a sucker on eBay, who knows?
This sucks.
I'll just finish off a couple of quickies here. I got this telescope, which was only £3.59. We're going on a cruise later in the year. Thought I might use it for some whale watching. It claims it's 21 times magnification, which I'd be surprised if it's true, but it's reasonably robust. A lot is plastic, and it came with a wee drawstring bag as well as a wire to hold it onto your trousers so you can impress people. And we're scraping the barrel now with this high-powered headlamp. This was only £3.33. I thought it might be handy for using going out running or maybe late-night litter picking. It's got 2 settings, either like the main beam or the wide beam, as you see here, and it's quite blinding. It's reasonably good, solid build quality, but I can't see it coming out of the box very often. This also has the benefit of looking quite fashionable when you're out for a run. See ya. I also got a collapsible bucket. I've no idea why. You've watched the end of the video. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like a chance for a free dash cam, I got sent it to by mistake, please write bangers and mash in the comments and I'll send one to you. If more than one people take up this generous offer, I'll do a draw at the end of February 2025. Good luck, and terms and conditions apply, of course.